Welcome, Taurus, to your March 2026 tarot reading. I am Veronica. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so just so you know, I dealt the cards and I didn't hit record. So I did not want to move these because I feel like they're really important. So anyway, I didn't like cheat or anything like that. Those of you who watch me regularly know every once in a while I'm kind of a klutz and forget to hit the record, or I lose my recording, or something happens. Anyway, enough about that. And I'm using the Runic Tarot, and this is for March 2026. I'm not sure if I said that because I was too busy apologizing for already putting out the cards out there. Um, Also, please hit that thumbs up button. Give me a comment. Both help us to connect. Both help the channel. Appreciate it. Helps me really to connect with the people that are watching. I have the Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Now, this reading, I'm going to kind of read these three cards as a situation. So we've got Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Star. This feels really good to me. When I pulled these, I wish you would have seen it because I was like, whoo, it feels really good. There's something definitely new coming in if it hasn't already. So timing could be that it's already started. It does feel like a really good partnership. This does not have to be love. It can be. I'm getting a little feeling of both here. So being it's a collective reading, it could be either way. So take it as it resonates. Whatever it is, not only does it feel good, it's like feeling like with the Six of Pentacles, it is a definitely like a true partnership where you're feeling like there's definitely equal give and take. You've been kind of checking that, and the Star, like totally reaching those dreams. This is making you feel like you're on top of the world, like just feeling like you finally found it, finally found something. It makes sense. Everything about this makes sense. Okay, so let's clarify, what is this Ace of Cups, please? What is this new person or energy? Ooh, Six of Wands with the Devil. This definitely could be someone that you kind of have an attachment to, and you've recognized that attachment, or they've recognized the attachment. The Devil can be kind of a tough card. Um, Sometimes I see it as like that in a relationship, it's that person that isn't necessarily all that good for you, but I don't feel like what this is, because this is really good stuff here. But I think maybe that you're recognizing the attachment and moving forward with it in a positive way, instead of, this attachment is really good and it can be good. It needs to be made healthy. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. And that's the Star too, because the Star heals everything. And I think you're realizing that, like you're really seeing that in this new relationship here. Again, though, this also could be work. I'm kind of getting a work feel buzz too here. Um, Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. What is the Six of Pentacles for our Taurus peeps? Oh, the bottom of the deck was the Ten of Wands. I forgot to talk about that. Let me do that really quick. The Ten of Wands, this comes from after a long time of being really felt like something's missing out of your life, and it has left a burden on you, and so to speak, it's been hard. Not like you've been overburdened or anything. It's just been really hard. And I feel like that's what this relationship is fulfilling here. So for the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Two of Wands with the Queen of Swords. Some of you, this could be an air sign. That would be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but also it could be, it's like, oh, what was that? It's an automatic payment notice. But anyway, sorry about that. The Two of Wands is that energy moving forward. So this is something that you've been working on. If this is not an air sign, this is you having direction and saying, this is what I want. This is where I'm going. Two of Wands is you doing that action, making those plans, moving forward. And it is like, I feel like what this is about is like, you feel like whoever this new relationship is, or a new feeling even, you have something in common here. Like you have the same goals in mind. And I think you're looking at this situation now differently. Like, where does it go next? What's the next level? What's the next step? Let's look at the Star card. What is the Star? What is the Star card for our Taurus? Whoa. Eight of Wands, which is also our challenge. and Six of Cups. Yeah, this could be like you realizing that, I was gonna say moving away from the past, but I don't think so. I feel like you're definitely getting a message from the past, and I think you're real. This whole situation is making you realize what's really important to you. So it's a little bit deeper than just a fling or a um, love relationship, at all, because it's going a little deeper. It's making you like really look at something that's from the past that may have either hindered you or helped you, but something that's definitely affected you. I think it's kind of hindered you in relationships. And I think you're recognizing that with the Eight of Wands. Now, this could be that a message came in, but and I don't feel like it's the same Eight of Wands as the challenge, but I do feel like you're going, okay, like this is something. Again, even looking at that Devil card here, there's something that you're recognizing that in past relationships, a past relationship, past situations, that there's been something just kind of not kind of not right. And the star part of this is that recognizing that allows you to reach those dreams. It gives you that next oomph. Your unexpected is the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is about control. It's about taking control, pretty much being black and white. This is the Aries card. So this could be an Aries person, a fire sign, could be Aries anywhere in their chart, but this would be someone that definitely is confident. But it also could be that you're becoming more confident. I almost don't get that feeling though. I feel like Taurus people are overall fairly confident. Um, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just the few that I know, but let's see. Tell me more about this Emperor. Let's look. Two cards for the Emperor, please. Here, yeah, Six of Coins, Judgment. So yes, this okay. So this feeling, this Emperor is the unexpected, but it does have to do with this Six of Pentacles. This person or feeling of that equal give and take, the sharing, and look at Judgment. Something is coming up from the past and it's reliving itself. Excuse me. And this is why you're realizing that maybe you need to deal with that past situation, and it could be that it's a positive one, and you need and but like I was talking with the Devil, like you need to do, it needs to be, there's more to it. So you've realized that, and that's what you're kind of looking into now, and there is something kind of coming in unexpected, and you're like, wow. So I feel like part of this is going to be a little unexpected with the person that is coming in. Now, what to look for is the Page of Swords. This is an energy of really putting all your, really focusing on it. Um, Understand, like, look for those aha moments as well. But more importantly, the Page of Swords, once they want to focus on something or learn something, that go like the way they explain it in this deck in the booklet is she wants to learn how to yield the sword, and instead of starting at a small sword and working her way up, she says, nope, I'm going to start with the big one because that's the one I want to use. It's that kind of energy. You know exactly what you want to do, exactly how you want to, where you want your goal or your future to be, and that's what it's asking you to do, is to understand that and work towards that. Don't hold back, work towards that. And then your um, challenge is the Eight of Wands. There's something here where you may have to send out a message that might be kind of hard. That's the feeling I'm getting there. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands here. Let's see what the challenge is. Eight of Wands. There's that Devil. Yeah, there's something here. Well, you may need to tell if you were attached to someone from the past and you want to get away from that, you may need to tell them. The Eight of Wands is messages. And the Six of Swords is, yeah, I'm moving away from this situation. So this may be really kind of hard for you to do. Um, and I would say it's probably kind of hard because I don't know, like if it's a past relationship, I feel like you're recognizing the past relationship as more than, but it could also be that you need to move on. Take that also as it resonates. You'll know. Um, Two of Cups is where this leads. After that, the Page of Wands. So there, you are going to be feeling fulfilled in a relationship, a partnership of some sort. The Page of Wands tells me that you are going to go all in, and you're not going to overthink it. Once you get that Two of Cups feeling that you feel comfortable with this person, you're not leaving things up to chance. You're going to go for it. Tell me more about the Two of Cups, please. Yep, Six of Swords and the Hangman. You're gonna yeah. So you're gonna rethink about like moving away from that situation with the Eight of Wands. You're gonna rethink about it, and you're gonna say, nope. You know what? This is where I belong. I'm gonna think about this a little longer so that you, because there's something here that's really important to you. So the overall feelings for some of you, I'm getting that the Ace of Cups is the start of this relationship over again, because you have realized that it's different than you thought it was. Like maybe it was just a fling for a while, or you just thought it was a fun thing or something, or just for fun, like once in a while, not committed, very, very loose relationship. And maybe now you're saying, nope, there's more to it than that. Now, that more to it can be all kinds of things, right? That more to it could be a very strong friendship. It could be a strong relationship, but you're definitely getting that way. And then the challenge was, do you want to walk away from that or not? And I think you're kind of coming back around to it, and that's what the Two of Cups is. But I think once you do that, you'll know exactly where you want to be with that Page of Wands. What is the Page of Wands telling us? What more on this Page of Wands? Page of Wands can be messages, but it also is energy. Um, wow. Yeah, I feel like, you know what? You're, it's got the Eight of Cups, but the Five of Cups. To me, that's kind of like a walking away card. You go like, okay, I'm just going to walk away from this. I don't think so. I think you're tired of being disappointed. So that's why I feel like the Page of Wands is all in, because you're walking away from the disappointments. You're not going to be disappointed anymore. You're not going to live in that fear of being disappointed. You're going all in. You're not going to walk away from it. You're handling this completely different than maybe you did in the past. Well, what is the advice for our Taurus? The King of Wands is coming in loud and clear. Again, this is another fire sign. So this absolutely could be someone that is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or having that emperor would be an Aries. But the King of Wands is asking you to don't overthink shit. Sorry, Taurus. The King of Wands doesn't overthink. He is a master of doing things. He wants to get stuff done. He dives in. He may think as he's working, but he doesn't overthink and have to have everything just so before he dives in. And that's asking you to do it. Now it's the king, so you can do it with a lot of, control and leadership and, doing it right. But also it's saying, don't overthink it. Go in, do it, because there is a feeling of overthinking. We've had a lot of cards kind of going back and forth here. So if you really want to reach those star dreams, don't overthink. Use that control of that king, because he's a really cool card. So there you have your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Take care. Have a beautiful day.